Who's the generators? How do I decide who gets out of the 900,000 people who could claim 500 generators? I keep saying to people, do not listen to the mischief and nonsense. As your Prime Minister, my job is to make sure that you have the information. You can do with it what you want, but the record must be there.
Right? After you purposely abandon the country and have people face more cruelty than what the hurricane put them through. You come back now, I come introduce container house. Via house interest to the people, I'm going to tell them, say, you do your research and come to a conclusion that they're suitable for the Jamaican people. When you should have came out and said they're suitable for the persons who gone through the devastation for a temporary housing solution until we get better. You're out hard and bright.
When the Prime Minister's wife becomes Speaker of the House, it's no longer politics. It is a national takeover. The Speaker of the House is supposed to be impartial, non-political, non-aligned, a protector of fairness.
Welcome to BC Entertainment.
Batty boy and Juliet, let me tell you this, a pussy you need to free up the Jamaican citizens them. Batty boy, you need to go back a Bumbleclaw Israel and free up the Jamaican citizens them youth. You hold on your Bumbleclaw country, you sell out the country and we under one big Bumbleclaw spell. Look on the Miss World, if she walk on the Bumbleclaw stage and jump and broke up part her to pussy, just pray to God say she broke his spell where you hold with under the blood clot. And watch her, you reggae boys then can't win a match to save them Bumbleclaw life. But big up on yourself, reggae boys, we're still proud of we lose our job, we're still a Jamaican, but at the end of the day, Andrew salt blood clot self come and stadium come watch on the match and make sure no blood clot lose. Cause have no good intention for the Jamaican people. Man, watch out. Andrew, you sell out the country, nothing can go on for Jamaica right now. Bumbleclaw. Anyway, anything Jamaica do they lose. Anything they touch, blood clot mash up. Is a set of big nose, dog shit, batty boy. I just you and your wife and you picking them for blood clot strive and achieve. But at the end of the day, speedy recovery to Miss World because there's no way you just walk so accidentally and you just fall off a blood clot stage. I hope you're that man. I spell. Andrew, go back a Bumbleclaw Israel. May I beg you, please. Go back to Israel, go free up a Bumbleclaw Jamaica and them. You see, because we know if you live so. Melissa blow, Cup Jamaica, how much people blood clot homeless and them still show up for blood clot Jamaica national blood clot football team, otherwise known as the Reggae Boys. Still a show them support. Deep down they didn't even know your blood clot have we under goods on one bag of blood clot spell. Go back to Israel, go free with Batty boy and Juliet, cause you want set a put wall. But me see a Bumbleclaw Reggae Boy much a laugh and them thing. See if you have no smile on your face, Batty boy. All the time if you smile in time, the country in a Bumbleclaw better condition. And Miss World, we just pray to God so you cover your die blood of Jesus. You see it and you just recover back and go back to your family because there's no way you just walk so. Them the nice sexy word when me see you do on stage. And if you fall off a stage a blood clot, I tell you, but you see coach, we coach blood clot Reggae Boys them. You want a man who and shot a couple of Bumbleclaw years as when you can have big baller like Dixon them and whisper them on bench. You see, and I put them off half time in a ball game and you got sucked. Your mother and friend them.
Yo, Jamaica people I weirdest people them you fuck. Everything happen. Jamaica people blame it on the government. Storm come to Jamaica, them say Anjo. Jamaica lose them match a stadium when we qualify for World Cup, them say Anjo cause it. Miss Jamaica jump off a stage, them say Anjo cause it. Girl give them man bun, them say Anjo cause it. Girl give man jacket, them say Anjo cause it. Everything them blame for Anjo. Them no realize that them just make the man more popular, more famous, and people love the man more. Instead of people hate the man, more people get to know the man and get to love the man more. No, sir. Jamaica and holy people, everything happen. Every rainfall of Anjo. Sunshine too something Anjo. The night long Anjo. Me blood clot, no, sir.
Some people yesterday, Dr. Andrew Onless disclosed that based on projections, it could take up to 6 months to achieve full electricity restoration to all affected communities following Hurricane Melissa. Also, Andrew Onless stated that 150,000 new homes should be built in areas most affected. And also, Andrew Onless addressed the negativity about the generators. My people, pray this.
Who's the generators? How do I decide who gets out of the 900,000 people who could claim 500 generators? I keep saying to people, do not listen to the mischief and nonsense. And as your Prime Minister, my job is to make sure that you have the information. You can do with it what you want, but the record must be there. So that those who are vested in mischief, who carry information falsely with malice, the nonsense you hear, you can dismiss it. 500, it's less than 560 generators so far. None of those generators will be used in the program I just mentioned, which is to provide a loan or a grant to businesses that we're trying to stand up to ensure that the private sector supply chain starts to operate. All of the generators that we have been given through private donations or through bilaterally from other states will be used to build resilience in the public operations. In that way, we guarantee that the benefit of the 500 is multiplied to benefit everyone. So what we have done, we have said that we're going to give the generators and other such items that build resilience, we're going to give them to our police stations that now don't have. So out of this, what we intend to do is to ensure that every police station that is built or under construction now, or that currently exists, we're going to make sure that they have a generator. But it's not just giving them. They will have to provide us with a system of maintaining it so that when this generator goes, it is replaced. So that we can now say, when we are hit by another disaster, our police stations have backup capabilities.
Currently, JPS has 600 linesmen and with their equipment in the island. Some of those linesmen will leave shortly. On the general trajectory, it could be as long as 6 months before electricity is returned to every community in Jamaica. Thankfully, we are at 70% now. By the 15th of December, we may very well be at maybe 75% or more. But that last mile in the particularly devastated area, that is going to take a lot of time. So there are two things that you trade off. It's time and resources. So if you use less resources, it takes a longer time. If you use more resources, it may take a shorter time. So we are working with JPS to bring in more resources so that it takes a shorter time. We are of the view, based upon JPS's assessment, I will leave them to give you the details, that they could shave 2 to 3 months of total recovery if they have the resources up front to deal with the recovery. So they want to have 900 linesmen, which would mean bringing in an additional 300 linesmen. And so the government is working with them to see that we can get this done so that we can get electricity back much faster than is projected. And if we get electricity back quicker, then water comes back quicker, communities start to normalize, we are in a better position. So I want to just update the nation on that we are seeking to move very quickly to restore your electricity. We are at 75% now, 70% now. By December 15th, we could very well be at 75%, and we are working as quickly as possible to get to full restoration.
We're going to use this supply chain to bring the materials in and to distribute them to those who are needed, in need. So it's a repurposing of the supply chain, as I had said, to now go and do this level of rebuilding and supporting the relief. We have examined pre-built, containerized modular solutions, and we have settled in our minds that this is appropriate for the Jamaican situation that we now have. There are different types, different versions, and so I've met with the NHD, and the NHD has provided us with a solution that they are presently working on. At a later stage, we'll go into more details, but the plan is for, in the initial phase, for the NHD to purchase 5,000 container homes, and those will be, some of them will be for sale. So with a program with the NHD, you will be able to purchase. Some of them will be used to build housing schemes, which you can purchase, and a portion of them will be made available through social housing. The government itself will also be purchasing some of these containerized housing solutions, which will be made available through the social housing modality. So effectively, they do take some time to arrive in Jamaica. There's just certainly not the quantity to make an impact. So we have met and discussed it. We have taken the policy decision that these can be used. And so the process of acquiring them through the procurement process They have been given the approval to move ahead with that, so that should start in short order. You know, we are not going to get them here for Christmas. I just have to be frank with everybody. But we should start to see some coming in by late January.
Jamaica, Melissa wasn't an accident. All of the occurrences is not an accident. You got bad government making wrong decisions. They need to go. Andrew needs to go.
Mr. Honest, sir, you got to be kidding me. Mr. Honest, you're really telling the Jamaican people that you do your research and come to a conclusion that the container houses are suitable for Jamaicans? What the heck you say, sir? Mr. Honest, what do you mean? You do your research and come to a conclusion and the container house is suitable for Jamaicans? You know, so I watch it all the time to make sure I hear what you say, sir. Mr. Honest, let me tell you this. The container houses, they're not suitable for Jamaicans. They're suitable for the Jamaicans at the moment that gone through the devastation period with Melissa and their temporary housing solution. Okay? They are temporary housing solution. You hear me, Mr. Honest? I don't want you come go on like say you want to introduce container house to the Jamaican people through freaking housing trust like you take people for idiot. So you don't want to see poor people in the hardware again because you don't want to see we look a nice house and we are built up. You want to go give a container house, you bake we out. When you bake we, where you go to name where or something? After you abandon the people that may gone through the hurricane and make some of them dead when them life could be saved, disease and name them down, all kind of things that happen to them. Right? After you purposely abandon the country and have people face more cruelty than what the hurricane put them through, you come back now and come introduce container house. Via house interest to the people, I'm going to tell them, say, you do your research and come to a conclusion that they're suitable for the Jamaican people. When you should have came out and said they're suitable for the persons who gone through the devastation for a temporary housing solution until we get better, you're out hard and bright. You would have met none of your two daughters them go buy or live in one of them container houses. Let me tell you something. You say, what is not good for the goose is not good for the gander. And you, Mr. Holness, may I tell you about you. The way how you caught up in yourself and the way how you came out at times and making a speech. I wonder if the people them paying attention to you or them pay attention to what coming out of your damn mouth. And then when you come out here, come talk, you got ear say if the man jump, we say him for sit down. If him sit down, we say him for jump. Oh yeah, come talk about the containers are suitable for Jamaicans. No, they're not suitable. We want to build our mansions. You say every ghetto youth for rich and everybody for rich. And we going to use rich container house? Huh? Container housing? Are you kidding me? Do you know what it is when it's hot? Are you kidding me? No, man, the man here losing brains. No, sir. Mr. Honest, brain want to rewire. Mr. Honest, you don't have no organ in you. I feel say your heart missing. You don't have no heart, a kidney and liver alone. You have no heart no in you. The organ there, when you have heart, it don't come in your body because there's no way you could have one heart in your body and a base. So all you mean say container also. Look here, we is a rich Caribbean country. Now bright yourself. Right? And sure you want to take the land them for you and you develop a friend them and you and Bigfoot. And your two freaking daughter them. You know I come introduce container houses to the Jamaican people. When Michael Manley founded Housing Trust, it was for low income earners and it was never mentioned about no damn containers. You're disrespectful. You understand the other day I mentioned that you could have bought at least 5 or 10,000 of these container houses to put down on a land so the relief people, the hurricane victims could get a peace of mind in the meantime. Those are temporary housing. You understand which way you come to about with rich, beautiful Jamaica you come to about? You introduce you to container houses, sir. Oh, you're so damn bright. Your storeroom with your yard is not, Mr. Honest, you don't have one container, your $800 million house over there so where you live. You don't have one container on your property. So why you want to put the Jamaican people to live in a container house? Oh, this man's a road. And when you talk these people and make it look like say there's nothing right this man can do. The only thing right Mr. Honest can do in my views at the moment is to step his ass down. Go sit down. You and Bigfoot need to leave this country. The town around the country in a wreck. And the Governor General, may I tell you, say, we need to find a way where we get one letter to the king because I not understand if nobody not see where you're going with. For make we go talk to the king for get rid of you because you're not looking out for the people. Or the hell you have big foot. And our husband are deal with the Jamaican people like this.
Jamaica, come close and listen very carefully. I'm about to say something very dangerous and it's going to burn a lot of people's chest. Jamaica, listen to me and listen to me very clear. This is not party talk. This is not green versus orange. This is survival. Because when the Prime Minister's wife becomes Speaker of the House, it's no longer politics. It is a national takeover. Let me say it again. So every Jamaican, every mother, every father, every elder, every youth, every policeman, every teacher, every doctor, every lawyer can feel it in them bones. When the referee of the game is married to the captain of the team, the entire match is rigged. The Speaker of the House is supposed to be impartial, non-political, non-aligned, a protector of fairness. The person that ensures that every member of parliament can challenge wrongdoing. So tell me, Jamaica, how can you be neutral when you sleep in the same house as the Prime Minister? How are you going to be impartial when the same person you're supposed to be checking is the same person you sit down with and have dinner with? Wanna see the madness yet, Jamaica? Jamaica, this is how dictatorship starts. Yes, dictatorship starts quietly, so wake up, Jamaica. Dictatorship don't come overnight. It doesn't come with soldiers on the road. And it does not come with tanks and guns. Dictatorship comes slowly, quietly. It comes through family appointments, friends on boards, donor contracts, and then shutting down anyone who speaks the truth. Jamaica, this is not a conspiracy, no. This is history. This is a pattern and it's a fact. So what does it mean, Jamaica, when one couple holds two of the most powerful positions in the country? It means the PM controls the government and his wife controls the parliament. And together they control debate, decision, discipline, and discussions. This is not democracy, Jamaica. This is family rule. And you know what family rule always leads to? It leads to corruption, silencing of critics, fear in parliament, no accountability, no transparency, and no democracy. You see, every country that went downhill had the same starting point. The opposition can't talk, can't question, cannot challenge, because the speaker controls who speaks, how long they speak, if they can finish their sentence, what motions get tabled, which corruption cases can be raised, and who gets thrown out. So if the PM does something wrong, the speaker, aka his wife, can block. Yes, member, you're out of order. Sit down. Debate closed and motion denied. So tell me again, Jamaica, how are we supposed to get justice? How the truth supposed to reach the public? This is a real danger, Jamaica, especially for small countries like Jamaica. Because family rule equals disaster. Why? Because nations like us, Jamaica, have weaker protection. What do I mean by that? We don't have strong watchdogs. We don't have strong courts. We do not have strong investigative systems. We do not have strong media independence. And we do not have strong financial independence. So when one family becomes too powerful in this small country of Jamaica, the country becomes controlled, silenced, afraid, dependent, and corrupt. Nepotism, Jamaica, is not bad optics. Nepotism is a national danger. And while Jamaica is suffering, power is being consolidated. Look at the timing, Jamaica. We are in a hurricane disaster. People homeless, roads destroyed, hospitals collapsing, food shortage, water shortage, economic crisis. Crime rising, earthquake warnings, oil drilling threats, and foreign companies taking resources. And in the middle of all of this, power is being tightened, not shared. When a country is unstable, leaders should decentralize power. But in Jamaica, they are centralizing it in one household. And Jamaica, this is how nations fall. Listen to me, Jamaica. This is not about politics. This is about structure. Take off on the green glasses, take off on the orange glasses, and for one, look at Jamaica with your own eyes, not through party color. When the PM controls the executive and his wife controls the parliament, there is no checks and balance, Jamaica. None. Zero. Finished. And a country without checks and balance is a country preparing for dictatorship. Jamaica, listen to me good. When the people in power start placing their family in the highest seat, you are no longer being governed, you are being managed. You are being handled, you are being controlled, and you are being silenced. You cannot question, you cannot challenge, you cannot oppose, and you cannot win. This is not democracy. This is not representation. Jamaica, this is capture. One family cannot lead an entire country. One house cannot control two houses of government. And Jamaica, if you don't speak now, if you don't wake up now, if you don't rise now, you're going to open your eyes one day and realize that you are living in a country where one woman, one man have the final say on the breath you breathe. So Jamaica, wake up now.
From now to 2030, everywhere in the world I got witness a natural disaster. Every country where you can think of. America, Canada, England, Europe, Japan, China, India, all of these countries. Everywhere you think of in the world, by 2030, every country I got witness a natural disaster. More than one natural disaster. Something forward for the whole away. The whole away are the target. And what? A man are the operator behind all of this. A man a trigger all of this. You don't know what going on, but you don't have to witness these things. For the coming years, you don't have to see all of these things in every nation. Every nation has got experience a natural disaster. More than one. You me I told you know? And a man they behind it. Man they behind it. And I like what you think. No for no gotta say at the end days, a revelation and all these things. You me I told you about brace on yourself. Brace on yourself. Because even when the smoke clear, when you still are blind to the fact of what just occurred. When you still are dumb, no for no turn menke and go. You me I told you no? No for no we're up on earth right now. When the smoke clear after all these natural disaster, we gonna see who gonna still be here. You me I told you no? When you need to wake up before it get worse. People all over the world, not just Jamaica. And not just Jamaica, no. Me I told you to say how something up on the way for every nation and to forward as a natural disaster. This is a warning. Worldwide people, open up on eyes, wake up and see the design of what go on. Yeah, me I told you a man I do all of this. Man I do all of this. Yeah, it sound a weird. It a sound out of the norm. It a sound strange. It a sound like me I'm mad. It a sound like a garbage, trash. All of the worst thing them. All of a curse words as well have it say. It a sound a weird. Because you don't know what go on and you don't pay attention to the surrounding. Yeah, me I told you but when these things reach, know so the threat, the threat is still there. It not end yet. All of these aid, what them are going to bring forth. Me I told you be careful of these aid. Careful of these aid. Yeah, me I told you enough of these aid when I get them tamper with them. It a go sound away. It a go sound away. Yeah, me I told you even the hospital where them set up down at Black River. The ones them down there for be careful of the medication and the injection where these doctors go my people. Yeah, me I talk to with love, But so the love of a rough. That's why me have to deal with so. Because my sister no for no asleep. I do a video talk about the Prime Minister and I say him intelligent. And no for no have it to say me I say him intelligent. It was sarcasm. Yeah, me I told you I wasn't being for real. If you need to listen to the whole of my video,
You know that clearly see what me I say, and then you would probably say something different. But you need to wake up. The Prime Minister and love, you know, PMP or Labour right is not for the nation, it's not for the people. No government official and for no nation and for no people in no country. You me I told you know, them know what go on. Them all about this movement, this new world order. You me I told you, them all about our agenda. I want to alone know that. The ones them were asleep. You me I told you know, we need to unite because enough we have information. Enough we have information. How to stop evil these natural disasters. You me I told you know, to shut down the system, it's like a light switch. I uno put fire within the engine. You me I told you know, without uno the system would have crumble. Uno for no one strength. You me I told you, enough of these tower when you see them have bought, where them talk about a cell phone tower, I eat them and use. I eat them and use. You me I told you for control the weather. I eat them and use for these earthquakes. I eat them and use for all of these. No fun I say without this, so this way in life no more important than a cell phone. You want to prepare yourself to go back to the stone ages. You me I told you back in the days when you don't have no light, when you don't have no running water, when you don't have no internet, when you don't have nothing. I say it's on right now. Jamaica now bounce back for now. The people them down a Black River and down a Manchester, them now go bounce back for now. When there's so much here down a these parish with damage, here all a flood out and all these things. How much ye house stop gone, how much your house, how much ones lose them life when you feel like so them don't count yet. Me say from first day, the government should organize the nation, shut down the goddamn country and call out the fellow Jamaican, them organize, get vehicle, get this, make us come out as a nation of people and start the clean up. Yeah, me I told you the government now do nothing like that. When you feel like say you're a joke thing, you don't know nothing about the system where you live in. You see the people that don't watch it, how much days them can get ATM for use, how much days them can buy grocery, how much days them can buy gas. And as them get one call, say yo, 2 cruise ship, a plan for come back and watch it. When that's what them do. But no furniture, when you need the food, when you see it as a good thing, when you glad at 2 years, yes, a lot down for, and all these things. And you still can't see a politician them not like, you know. When you blind, yeah, me I told you, how much days you could get the money at ATM? How much days you could buy food in a watch it? Even look at gas. Yeah, me I told you, and as them get a call, say 2 cruise ship, and they wait to watch it, we are going to arrive in a such and such day. When you swear them do. When you need to wake up, it's a design. When you feel, when you start feeling nothing yet. When you feel, when you start feeling nothing yet. What you never do in the whole of the world in a needs and wants like only Jamaican people. And they know enough for no water on the licky already, you know. From when the chicken, the container chicken wash up when the shore in a Portmore. Them sister when you refuse nothing. Because no fun live in some area in some community. And you know all the area and the community situation. You know how much people in there. You know who can help themselves, who can move fast. And when they forward to the aid, you know all get all 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. And others are people that get you. You see me I try to say? You don't know if you build, you don't know if you share, you don't know if you unite. You come like some wild animal. Yeah, me I told you, and that I got cost enough for lose on the 3 points. Because you see, for the thing for unite, I make us sit down and have a conversation and share information and set yourself for walk in a direction and go towards one move. On a scatter all both. Because you feel like saying a better off by yourself. Yeah, me I told you, when the year them step forward, you know we used to get 6 and 7 years in a one day. How not go eat? How not go feed? Crime and violence are just rise up now. Yeah, me I told you, I'll probably hear you say them all a rape how much you woman and all these things now. Me at a crazy time and only not see it. Only see the time now for unite, stand up as one. Only not see that. It's the far from my mind. But no say yo, the far away from each other are the weaker ways. Are the weaker ways. Worldwide, only needs for wake up. And not just Jamaica alone. And not just 5, 6 or 7 years. Country, at the 195 country them what them are telling about. We're not going to see what go on. And not going to see a revelation. We're not going to see at the end time. But after the storm and forward to the calm, when enough of someone will leave back, we're not going to say said way. When you tell me, but just know say yo, them not done with we. Them not done with the rest of the world. Yeah, me I told you, telling you, now God and Goddess, when you see it. But never look down upon yourself, and nothing when I do. Never have doubt. I mean, no one's use words and get on the down, keeping the mindset positive, keeping the surrounding positive and pre-upliftment always. More life, more light, opportunity and goal for the conquer. And also, you when I love so much, when our creation favorite, the system the lie none away. When you know the design of the system, when you know say just one area of society benefit the most, and of the system overall. But big up on yourself, loving abundant always, cause me love you know.